Welcome to another episode of Cooking on the Fry. Today's special guest, first name Filet, last name Mignon. These were 50% off, which means that they were about $12 for two, which means about $6 for one of them. These would be approximately 11 ounces each, assuming they're about the same size. I know that at the steakhouse closest to me, the petite filet mignon is $39 plus tax plus tip. So do the math. I'm going to cook one of these up right now. $6. Here we go. Step 1, preheat the oven to 400 degrees. $405. Okay, I'll live with it. The first thing I'm going to do is get it in the microwave for 3 minutes at 20% on each side. That will bring it up very close to room temperature. And quickly put a gallon-sized freezer bag around the other one that's going in the fridge because I am hoping to feed it to my son when he comes over for dinner in a couple hours. Now I am about 4 to 5 minutes from searing the filet, so I'm going to turn my burner that my Victoria iron skillet is on to medium. Now we just got our steak out of the microwave. You may notice that it's a little bit brown. That's okay. Today is the sell through date, or the sell by date, sell by the end of date for this steak. It's a little brown. That's okay. Now you'll never see a steak like this on one of those cooking shows because they don't look that great and they can get whatever they want. I can't. And I bought something close to the sell by date and it's a little tiny bit brown, but it's been refrigerated continually and it's okay. First thing I'm going to do, which is what I usually do, is douse it in some high quality, high smoke point cooking oil. And this is my bottle I'm going through, I'll put it back here. You can see it. That's not too good. Spectrum Organic Sunflower Oil, smoke point 460 degrees Fahrenheit. I actually got smart and set this thing up on a tripod so I can actually use both hands at the same time. Amazing. Hey, Mr. Hand! Salt from the air. Yay. And here comes the seasoning I'm using up. This is Weber Steak and Chop. Lemon, garlic, pepper, salt, whatever. You know, just, there you go. There's my oven, it's preheated, yay! And here's some more oil. Ow. Touch the lamp. The lamp gets hot too. Wow. I could almost cook something on this lamp that I'm using to light this scene with. Here's my salt. Okay, and more seasoning, yay, isn't this great? And now into the iron skillet for 2 minutes on a side. Here we go. Okay, see you in 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes has gone by. That's looking all right, and set the timer for another 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, we have seared the top and the bottom, and I'm going to do the sides really quick. You know, these things are more slippery than they look. You see somebody doing this really fast. Takes a little practice, and I'm still not very good at it, actually. Okay, safely reach over and turn off the burner and get this into the oven. Safety first, okay? Safety. Okay, there's the filet. I'm going to leave it in there for like 1 minute and take its temperature. Okay, it's been a minute. Let's see if we can safely get a temperature reading on our filet mignon. Okay. There he is. And we'll grab our thermometer, stick it in there, and what do we have? We're done. We just overshot 140, okay? That was fast. Or are we? Wow. Another dense part of the meat is less. Wow, that is really interesting. Okay, I spoke too soon. We have to go in for another minute. Okay, it's been another minute. Let's get into that really dense part of the meat and see what the temperature is. And wow, this stuff is just not doing well. No. We are. Yeah, I think we have liftoff. Okay, we just went to 130 in the dense part. I think we're done. Our fillet is now comfortably resting where it will for about 6 minutes, and I'm going to set the 6-minute timer. I set timers to make sure that these steaks rest as long as they need to. So hold that thought. Okay, if you heard that, that was 6 minutes that this is going to rest. You know, the filet reminds me of, I think, my favorite scene of the entire Hell's Kitchen series. I think it's, just do a search on Hell's Kitchen filet, and I think you'll pull it up, where a certain contestant destroys about 24 of these things. And they probably cost way more than mine did. So, be back in 5 minutes. I've moved the steak around a little bit to prep for the incredible cut into the steak scene. Interestingly, it's been here for 6 minutes, and I'm going to take the internal temperature, and I know you can't see the thermometer, but it's kind of interesting that inside the steak it is still about 130 degrees. So these things really do keep cooking while they rest. It's really true. So here we go. Let's cut into it and see what we got for $6. Well, no graceful way to do this. I need to go against the grain. Let's go for it here. And that's what we have. And you can see. I don't know. What do you think? Did I score medium rare? It looks pretty good. I've never seen anyone get yelled at too bad on a cooking show for producing something like this. I'm going to give it a taste. That is awesome, and I didn't have to be a lawyer or a stockbroker or drive anywhere, and I got it for less than probably tax and a tip at the nearest steakhouse to me. So I'm going to go have lunch, and remember, anything I can do, you can do better.